Hello and welcome to the ThunderPirate YouTube channel, and my third episode of War Thunder Reviews. In this episode I'll be exploring the design and history of the Kawasaki Ki-10 biplane, and its role in the game War Thunder. The Ki-10 was designed by Japanese aeronautical engineer Takedo Doi, in response to requirements issued by the Imperial Japanese Army for a new fighter plane. The last biplane to be used by the Imperial Japanese Army, this nimble fighter was picked over more advanced designs due to its greater maneuverability. The aircraft was of an all-metal construction with fabric covering, and used a metal 3-bladed propeller to overcome the inherent speed disadvantage of being a biplane. Speed was improved by using flush head rivets, otherwise known as countersunk rivets, to reduce drag, as this aircraft was put into service during 1935, a time when fighter and bomber designs were beginning to place great importance on speed. The aircraft used an 850 horsepower Kawasaki HA9 V12 engine, which itself was a license-built BMW 9 engine. These features allowed the aircraft to reach speeds in excess of 400 km an hour, impressive for a biplane of its era. The aircraft's armament consisted of a twin 7.7mm gun configuration in the nose, a common design for the time. These guns were of course synchronized with the propeller. The aircraft proved to be quite a successful design, with over 580 produced, and was only retired midway through the Second World War. It was deployed primarily in China during the Sino-Japanese War, where it proved an extremely capable dogfighter against Chinese aircraft in Manchuria, and during the Battle of Wuhan. However, during the Battle of Khalkhin Gol, the Ki-10 faced new rivals from the Soviet Union, including the famous Polikarpov I-15 and I-16 aircraft, and became largely obsolete. As a result of this experience, the aircraft was retired to the role of trainer at the beginning of the Pacific War, and was only later returned to frontline duties consisting of patrol and reconnaissance. Fun fact, the Ki-10 weighed about as much as a typical family car today when fully loaded with fuel and ammunition. Now let's look at the aircraft in War Thunder. The Ki-10 sits at a battle rating of 1.0 and is the first aircraft obtained by players in the Japanese tech tree. Variants included are the Ki-10-1, 2, 1C, and the non-reserve 2C, which sits at a slightly higher battle rating of 1.3. They all perform well, with excellent maneuverability, a good top speed, and a great climb rate. However, like most Tier 1 biplanes, it's let down by the firepower of its 2 machine guns, and certainly needs every one of its 1,000 rounds to make the most of any typical match. Its greatest rivals would have to be the Russian I-15 and I-16, as well as the British Hurricanes and the American F3F2 Flying Barrel. As a dedicated dogfighting machine, don't expect the Ki-10 to do well in ground attack or as a bomber hunter, and while the aircraft can fly reasonably well with minor damage, I don't recommend you trying your luck, as the small airframe can quickly receive major damage even from light machine guns, especially to the engine and the wings, which make up most of the aircraft silhouette. Instead, use your excellent maneuverability and acceleration to evade opponents, and turn them into the hunted. Overall, the Ki-10 is enjoyable to fly, and makes for a great starting aircraft to train new pilots, just like it did in real life. That's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to seeing you back for more War Thunder reviews.